Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 6th of March. Yesterday I said February. Today is the 6th of March 2021, and we are going to continue making our magical house. We have done the two pieces yesterday. I have already put it on the background and it's right here. See? These two are finished. This is what it looks like. I wish you could see the sparkle. And we're going to continue today doing the house part. See? I'm going to take the paper off of this. We don't need it because the sticky part, is underneath the paper. There we go. Okay, and this is the sticky part, see? Now, that's not a symbol over there. I do have my magnifying glass here because sometimes I don't see a symbol over there. Just to make sure, in the corner, no. Okay. So I see Z, I see W and W. Okay, we're going to start with that symbol. If I may ask you, could you please hit the like and the subscribe button? Thank you so much. These are the fence, and this is the house. So we're going to do the house. The hashtag symbol, we're going to need some on the roof. And I'm using the other diamond painting pen because these are heavier and this is easier to pick it up. See? I have already sealed these with the clear glue that I was showing you with the other diamond painting. We were sealing. Would you like to flip over? I think this might be just decorations. I would call them attic windows. As I was reading the sign on this thing, it says bed and board. Bed and breakfast. We have some of those establishments in my country also. You remember I live in Europe. Most of them, unfortunately, have to be closed. Now, Z is a yellow. I presume we're having light coming from that side. And this would represent like the light or the sunshine. Now for this, we can use our other diamond painting pen. I'm going to load it up with more wax because these kind of shiny drills seem to take more wax. I don't know why, but they do. So we just put out more wax on it, no problem. Don't ask me why I used a clear tray, so it will be more difficult to see. Yeah. So we're going to use a beautiful sparkling golden color or yellow color. Yes, folks, if I would use my magnifying glass, I could even see what I'm doing. I do have glasses on, however. This is such a joy to use. I thought I would show it to you because something a little bit different than what we have been doing. I have never done one of these before. We have done Christmas decorations, but they were different type, not these kind. And I'm really enjoying this. I am happy I could show you something new and beautiful. Yep, there we go. Before, the sun was shining in through the window, and it was shining on the tree and the little, I don't know what that is. It looks like a little cup with flour in it, basket. I don't know. Anyway, the sun was shining on it, and it gave such a sparkle. I thought, oh, I'm so sad that I cannot show you the true sparkle of this. This is what I told you. If you do it outside and the sun is shining, you better put sunglasses on, because it is very bright. These are, some of these are glass crystals. The other ones, I don't know what they're made out of, but they're see-through like. So they are different than the drills we are using on the other diamond painting. These are clear. I would call them crystals, yes. And the other ones are rather opaque but very shiny. The spring one we're doing now.
Hi everybody, I am here. Good afternoon mindenkinek.
My wonderful
Everyone.
husband. I forgot what I was saying before he decided to come here and be cute. Excuse me while I go hit him. No, I won't. He just wanted to be polite. Oh, anyway, I forgot what I was saying, so let me know in the comment section. He surprised me. He went to take a nap. He was working at night. So anyway, these are crystals and the other ones are drills. They're both called diamond painting. Now, there's another package coming that we are going to do diamond painting, you know, like a regular on a canvas, but they are with crystals. And that is a partial one. You did not see one like that before. So that is also something new that we're going to be discovering together. I think it's fun to discover all the new items that we can do diamond painting. It's not just one single thing with the flat canvas, although, I mean, folks, beautiful. Did you enjoy yesterday's unboxing? That's where I got this beautiful pen from. And of course, right away, I filled it up with wax because I wanted to use it. It's a nice pink one. Spring color. My opinion. Monday is International Women's Day. Are you going to do anything special to celebrate? You know, before we had this little problem, on Women's Day, they would close down the restaurant and some of the coffee shops, and they would have only women parties and dinners and dances, but now we can't do that. That's okay. We will still celebrate. Women deserve a lot of respect. Not that men don't, but we do carry the brunt of what needs to be done in a family, because our job isn't from 8 to 5. It's a 24/7, especially if you have children. And now you also need to be a teacher. If you have child studying at home, and that's not an easy job, because a child seems to give more attention to a teacher that is not mommy or daddy, and they miss having the little friends in school, I think. They tend to get bored at home and tend to get lax, some of them. Now, some of the children actually do much better with digital learning at home. There seems to be less distraction. But I do think that they miss the little friends and the school environment. Now it's also very bad for those in the 12th grade, you know. They're not going to have a prom, and they're not going to have the graduation exercises that we're used to. So they're missing out on some wonderful experience. I know we were planning our prom and the prom dress and our hairdo for, months and months ahead. And now seems to be without it. Yes, I would say they are cheated a bit because they planned on that for years. It's a big step toward adulthood. And some of the pupils do not continue on to higher education. And really, this is the only graduation that they will have is from high school. But we do what must be done. It's for their protection also. But it is sad, you know, that they would miss out on this. Now we're still doing the symbol Z, this beautiful gold color. Today is a nice sunny day, but very chilly, very chilly. Last week we got some milder temperatures, and I don't know where it went to, but definitely not mild. I think it was -6 centigrade this morning. For March, you know, this is already spring, and we need to do the planting. We're not going to have any veggies. So up until the weather changes, we'll have our little seedlings on the windowsill. It's nice and sunny there. You know, from the inside it looks very inviting, sunny, and the sun does have a strength already. It's warm through the window, but when you go outside, you're like, ooh, definitely need to dress up in layers. And another thing that happens, it's winter in the morning and it's spring in the afternoon, so you really don't know what on earth to put on. You're dressing and undressing, especially I am like that, you know. Definitely layers, definitely. Finally, hubby had a couple of days off. He's been working non-stop. So believe me, folks, it was high time. Lately, he's been getting, before he was very camera shy. Now he seems to be enjoying the camera. I wouldn't mind him being a little bit more camera shy when I'm making a video. That's just, you know, between you and me. But he is cute. He thinks he's funny. Actually, he is, most of the time. I am looking for symbol Z. Do you see any more? Because I don't. Oh, folks, such beauty. Look at that. Look at that sparkle. I don't see any more symbol Z. Nope. Okay, we put our little gold ones away. Let's see, in the roof we have, we did not use W yet. Ooh, let me show you something beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful. Just amazing what, whoever discovered this to do this is absolutely amazing in my opinion. Right? I hope you can see better than you did yesterday what I was doing. I was sort of out of camera. Maybe? Okay, let's get, these are W in the roof. I don't know what those thingamajiggers are supposed to be. I would still call them attic windows. What's your opinion? Are you blinded by the sparkle? Put on sunglasses. Actually, I'm using a moderate amount of light. If I would use a full fraction of the light, then I seriously think we would not be able to see it. And this is a different table because on my work table we have the spring canvas almost done. Now my plan was to finish it by tomorrow. That means tomorrow night. However, in the meantime, we got this package. And I was like, oh yes, we have to do the magic house because it's something different. And I really wanted to get my hands on it, to be honest. Between the two of us, I was like, yes, I didn't do this yet. I want to see what this is and what it's going to look like. And I am very pleased with it, I must say. So far, I was not disappointed in this Hungarian store. The only thing I told you the problem was about, there was a little bit of less drills in one of the kits, but I did have leftover ones. So it didn't really pose any big problem. I did let the lady know, the owner, that there's a little problem with the kits, and she did take note of it and said that she cannot get replacements because at that time, I think because of the Chinese New Year or whatever, she was having problems getting delivery. That's our wonderful ambulance you hear. I live on the main street. They have been going all day long. My daughter's in the hospital. She has COVID. She is fine. She did not need to be ventilated, be on a machine. She's strong and healthy, thank God, so it looks like she's fighting it very well. I think we are lucky. I still did not get poked in the arm because wasn't my turn yet. So life goes on, I do hope you are all doing okay. I do think we're in the end of this whole mess. I tend to be positive. I have a very large family, and to have one person only affected, not even to a critical point, I think it's a blessing. So I really have nothing to complain about. And I didn't say it to complain, I just made a note of it. I wonder if multiplacing would work. Do you think it would? On the straight part? Shall we try it? Because I'm willing to try everything, you know. It's part of learning. Now we have a 4-placer over here. I don't have my 3-placer here. Now let's see. Well, that worked, folks. Oops. No, we don't have to dump it out of happiness. Oh, let me tell you. Sometimes I wonder about myself. And that works perfectly. Wow. Actually, we have learned so much in the short time that I have my channel. Really, I think I should make a list of everything we have learned so far. It's a lot. I never thought of multiplacing on this type of craft, but it works. See, we have discovered something new. Every day, this is what I mean. Just when you think you know everything, you're like, you don't know everything. There's new things to discover. Beautiful color. We're going to see a lot of blues because both of the diamond paintings that are coming up are from seashore. And so both of them have water and sky, which means a lot of shades of blue. I think it's going to be very enjoyable after all the winter ones we were doing. And I am a water person. You know, give me a body of water, I don't care what it is, a lake, an ocean, sea, river, what have you, and I'm happy. I cannot think of a vacation that doesn't include some sort of water, ability to swim or at least walk in the water, you know. Oh, and of course, those sunsets. Oh, fantastic. When the weather gets warmer, I'm going to take the camera outside. Hopefully, after 2 weeks, the strict restrictions that they started today will be over, and then we can go outside and film some stuff. I think it would be very enjoyable. We do have beautiful places here where I live. I think there are beautiful places everywhere because I'm a nature person. And I can always find beauty in nature. Sometimes in its own way, you know. We are still on a symbol W. And I see the window frames. And so I guess the yellow part was the light shining through the window. And the window frames are this blue color that we're putting down now. You know, when you start doing your diamond painting, you are surprised at the beauty that starts to unfold in front of your eyes. There we go. Now, I did put a top coat, a sealer on the ones I showed you already, the tree and the, I don't know, bucket or basket or whatever that's supposed to be with the flower in it. I put a clear glue on it, and from what I can see, it did not dull the glitter of the drills, which I was very happy about because I was concerned. This is why I did the smallest one first of all, in case it doesn't turn out. Then I can clean it off. Supposedly it's washable. Now I did wash out the paintbrush that I used the sealer with. Yeah, I don't see anything, any dullness in the drills. The diamonds, these are truly diamonds. I know you're yelling, I probably missed one. I missed one right there. You know, you can see it better in the camera than I can over here. Not to mention the fact, most of the time it's upside down. For me, when you see it on the camera, because of the bigger diamond paintings, I turn it upside down. I start at the right-hand corner and we turn it over the other way when we are done with that. However, I did tell you about a new method that I saw on YouTube where you turn it to the side and you go along like that. So we are going to try that method when we're doing the new diamond painting, because I'm trying to find out how it works. Yes, I try out all new things that I see on the YouTube. I try it out before I tell you to do it. I give you my opinion as to whether I think it's a good idea or not, what I liked about it, what I disliked about it. Which I think is a good idea because, you know, this is how I learned. Someone else trying it out, and I saw them on video actually doing what they said is good and showing what they said there's a problem with. So if I try it out, then you don't have to go through that problem that may arise. And if there is a problem, then I can tell you how we solved the problem, which is another thing I saw on YouTube, and it helped me a lot as far as some of the wrinkled canvases, as far as ironing a canvas, sealing the finished diamond painting, framing, all these things that I saw on YouTube. And I said, oh, this is fantastic. Someone else already tried it out and compared which is the better way of doing it. But actually, I would say, listen and watch what you see, and then use whatever is more comfortable for you. That would be my suggestion, because each one of us is different, and what may be comfortable and works fine for me may not be comfortable and work for you. So yes, watch all different kinds and then compare which one is best for you, for your needs. I definitely would recommend that because this is what I do. We are still on this blue color. the symbol W. We're just about done with this symbol. Yep. And on the bottom is a capital A. So we're not going to put a blue gem over there. That's a capital A. And I see Y's and V, capital V. Okay, let's put this away. Now the capital Y, we will see what color that is in a minute. Nope, that's a V. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to, the Y is lighter color. The Y is lighter color. The white is this Ouroborealis, and the V is a light green. So we'll put the white ones down. It's called Aurora Borealis because it has a coating on it that gives it a specific kind of shine and glitter. See? Okay, this is the symbol Y. Let me see if I can, where? Right here. My wonderful neighbor woke up. I think she's trying to come through our living room wall. Okay. There we go. We're doing a fantastic job. I have no idea why this would be white, but okay. That's what it says to put on there. That's what we put on there. Oh, I might have to refill the pen again. Now the Aurora Borealis is even harder to make them stick. I guess because of the specific coating on it, perhaps. I have no idea. But this time I did bring my my container with the wax in it. I brought it over here to the table. Yesterday I didn't have it over here and I didn't want to jump up and down anymore. Because you might get the idea I'm totally disorganized. Actually, most of the time I am. But we're not going to tell anybody, you know. We'll keep it a secret. The main thing is, we got our craft done. And so far, I have nothing to complain about as far as this craft goes. I wonder if I can use this pen, since these Aurora Borealis ones seem to be eating up the wax. Looks like this works just fine. So we're going to continue with this. This is one of the reasons it's a good idea to get different diamond painting pens. Besides the fact that my my hands cannot hold the thin ones for very long. And I am not the only one with that problem, so I guess there must have been a reason why they invented diamond painting pens. And come on, folks, just between the two of us, they were beautiful. And they are very inexpensive. I don't know how much work they must go into making one of these pens, but I am positive that the people that make it are underpaid, because they are very inexpensive. I mean, there are more expensive ones, you know, but these work just fine. So I don't see any reason to spend an arm and a leg for it. Like I told you, if you're knitting or crocheting, you don't just have one needle. You have a collection of them. And I think with your diamond painting tools, you're about on the same precept that you want to collect unusual and beautiful diamond painting tools. And why not? Right? Why not? I mean, I'm just like you are. I budget. And like I told you, I was saving up for Diamond Art Club, diamond painting. And I will see how long it takes to for it to be shipped to Eastern Europe. If we're going to have to fill up our drill pen, this is what I was telling you about. With the special coating on it, I think it needs a little bit more wax. Oh, but believe me, it's worth it. I mean, every time you see AB drills, you're like, yippee! It just seems to be so special. I mean, if possible, to make it more beautiful, to have it with a special coating, and it's got the delicate colors of the rainbow on them. I think that whole row is Y. From what I can see, the symbol Y. And if I can't see, I will use my magnifying glass. That's another thing that's very inexpensive and does help you at times, especially if you're like me, you know. We need extra help to see properly. It's also very useful if you're doing embroidery. I don't know how to do cross stitch, but I would presume that the magnifying glass would come in very handy doing cross stitch. I have no idea how you can count out cross stitch. I have not figured that one out yet. And I think if I was going to do that, I would have to done when I was younger and I could still see. But I've seen many ladies doing cross stitching. You know, in Hungary, when you go to the doctor's office, you have to sit there for quite some time. And a lot of ladies bring their knitting, their crocheting, their cross stitch, what have you, their embroidery, to the doctor's office. You know, a woman should not sit around without her hands being busy with something useful. This is the idea. here in my country. Anyway, the older ladies were raised in such a manner that your hands should keep busy. I have no idea why. Women always have more than enough to do. I would think that sometimes in a doctor's office you could possibly relax a little bit since you must go there. Although not now, they have started having prescriptions where you telephone your doctor and she puts it up on the internet, and you go to the pharmacy and they read it from the internet what was prescribed for you. I think that's an excellent idea, so you don't have to go and sit in the doctor's office for hours just to get a prescription written out, and then go over to the pharmacy and stand there in line for another whatever to get it filled. So I think that's something good that came out of this present situation. I wholeheartedly agree. Yes, I understand doctors are overworked. So is everyone else. Beautiful, isn't it? How it's coming along. Do you like it? So I guess this Y is a trim. Now over there, I see V, or is that a Y? Magnifying glass time. No, that's a V. And then there's a trim. Yep. The trim is the symbol Y. That's interesting. I guess that's why there was so much of this white drills. Let me see. Trying to get my bearings over here. Let me see if we can do a little multiplacing. Well, that seems to work. Okay. Trying to aim it exactly in the circles that the symbols are in. Okay, you don't belong there. No, 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 no. Come on. Definitely stick it. Okay. Wow. I keep on saying, wow, beautiful, but it is. Okay, let's get this over here. There. So I guess there's a white trim on this magical house. That's a V up there. So the white trim goes all the way around from what I can see. Okay. Actually, this is a project that, I don't know, probably should have been done yesterday, but I was doing all the other stuff because this is a fast project. And it is so beautiful that you really don't want to stop once you start doing it. But we do have other projects going, and we cannot neglect those either. See, again, I'm going to have to fill up my drill pen with wax. I like the other one with the wax on the end, but that seems to be a little bit clumsy. You know? I'm trying to see if that's sticky because it didn't want to stick. Did I leave a piece of paper on there? Nope. It's okay. It just didn't grab the drills the right way. Okay, all straightened out. Let's try to line these up. And if we can pick them up the right way, then we can place them the correct way. There we go. I never thought it would be multiplacing on this this craft. Let's straighten these out. This is what I was telling you as you're going along. It seems to come to life what you are doing, and you are amazed. I know I should stop saying, wow, it's beautiful, but wow, it's beautiful. Yes, it is, folks. I will calm down. I will stop. Now, I think that's a V. And there's V's over there. Yeah, sure. And we're going to go down. Part of the trim is the white one. And then we're going to go into the light blue. So those are W. This is Y. Right here. So I presume it's a white trim on the house. Highlight? I don't know, but it's beautiful. I know I promised I'm not going to go on saying it's beautiful and wow, but what would you say? Fantastic! I was surprised when I saw it. I go, this is diamond painting? I thought it was something totally different. Like one of the kits I got, it's a plush little animal. And I'm like, you mean you're supposed to sew this? Yeah, folks. It was one of those kits. I thought it was already, already made. No, it's a do-it-yourself one. So, I have to cut out that pattern and sew the little dragon. And I'm like, but I don't want to sew a dragon. But since I bought the kit, might as well do it, right? Can't be that difficult, she said, hopefully. Yeah. I'm really hoping. Really, since I had that home ec class in college, I think I got scared out of sewing anything. Actually, I could blame my professor on that one. I'm sure she's an excellent teacher, but, well, let's just say I did not like her. She did not like me, so it was mutual dislike. And we made no secret about it. As long as she gave me, the credits for the classes, I didn't really care. Let me put it this way. I needed the credit because I was on a scholarship, so that's the only reason I took a home ec class. I was learning English as a foreign language to teach a teacher how to teach. I don't know how to explain it better than that. Okay. Actually, it almost looks like a gingerbread house if it was brown, doesn't it? We have another row of white symbol right here. This is what I mean. What's the use of me multiplacing if I have to go and fix it after I multiplace it? That's a church playing music before the hour, and it rings the church bells day and night, which is wonderful, except in the summer when you want to sleep. It's about a block away from us. Like I told you, I'm on Main Street. Everything is near. It has its pluses and it has its minuses. Most of the time it's plus. I don't mind at all because after a while you get used to the usual noises, and really you don't even hear it anymore. I know that sounds weird, but yes, folks, I tried to do a live this morning. YouTube does not like my lives. I am convinced of that. I was having all sorts of issues. I was like, okay, I get the message. You don't want me to do live. But I'm stubborn and I don't give up. And I'm going to keep on doing it until one of these days it's going to be okay. Because I'm convinced of the fact that one of these days it's going to be okay. And yes, folks, I do need a SIM card for my new router. I never heard of such stupidity in my life. But that's what it says. You gotta put in a SIM card. That I am not gonna telephone on my router. Why do I need a SIM card? Because it's wireless. And I don't understand any of that. Seriously, consider throwing it out the window. But like I told you, it cost me an arm and a leg. So we don't throw it out the window. We fix it. Okay, those are V. I think this is all the Y symbol. Yes, those trims are a light blue. And those are W, which is a darker blue. I think we are finished with the Y symbol. See? Looks good. Yes, I know. And the other trim is going to be as soon as I clean up the mess I have dumped all over here. Let's not be difficult over here. I know I lost one somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna search for it. Okay. And the other trim will be this color. Oh, look at that. So, I will leave you for this afternoon. I will continue working on this. So tomorrow we can finish it, seal it, and then set the whole thing up. And we'll be finished with this project. I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Goodbye for now. Stay safe. Stay warm if you're cold. Stay cold if you're warm. Stay happy. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.